Hey folks, welcome back to Chris Wyatt Africa. And this one's a little different. This one has a bit of everything in it. It's criticism of apartheid. It's criticism of the Judicial Service Commission. It's criticism of people prostrating themselves for crimes they didn't commit in an effort to kowtow and lick the boots of others so they can get what they want. This is all over the place, but it just shows you just how bankrupt things are in South Africa with the sort of questions and the activities taking place here. The Judicial Service Commission brings no great credit upon itself. And the candidate who's prostrating himself, apologizing for things he never did because of his skin color and his role in the judicial system during the apartheid era is just ludicrous. Just ludicrous. What am I talking about? Well, the Gauteng High Court is getting new judges, and the Judicial Service Commission is interviewing candidates, 17 for 10 positions, if I'm correct. Now, this candidate says, I apologize that I was part of the apartheid system. To which I have to say is that members sitting on the bench, do you apologize for the murder from acts of terrorism committed by Umkhonto we Sizwe during the liberation struggle? Do you apologize for the murder of MK members at Quattro? Do you apologize for the murder of innocent civilians and villagers in northern Namibia by Umkhonto we Sizwe? Well, you should. If you expect someone to apologize for the crimes or misdeeds of the National Party's apartheid system, then the ANC, the people sitting there who support the ANC, should apologize for their crimes as well. It's just ludicrous. Jacobus Johannes Strijdom, who prosecuted public violence cases during the apartheid era, is an advocate vying for a position on the Gauteng High Court. And he apologized for being part of apartheid's justice system. Okay, fine. All right. Acting Chief Justice Raymond Zondo brought age into the conversation, asking why the Judicial Service Commission should recommend Strijdom for a job when he's already 66 years of age. It kind of smacks of ageism to me. How about you? Sounds like discrimination. Why is Zondo asking about the guy's age? What's the point? Now, with regard to his role in the justice system as a judge, he said, unfortunately, I was a prosecutor. Unfortunately, what's an unfortunately? It's a career path you followed. Did someone twist your arm and make you become an advocate and then force you to accept a position as judge? So why is it unfortunate? You accepted it. Man up and accept responsibility. I had to abide. I had to do my job. I had to be loyal to the law. Agreed. But immoral laws are what we're talking about here. But I can also say that in a lot of those public violence cases, at the end of the day, not all of them went to trial. Most of them were withdrawn. Oh, that makes it better. So people were threatened and incarcerated and held pretrial confinement. And that makes it okay because the cases never went to trial. When he was pushed for more answers, he was asked if he'd ever apologized to those he prosecuted. Now, to this, I would say, unless you prosecuted someone illegitimately, why are you apologizing? What's that all about? He said he never apologized, but since he started to practice as an advocate, he had regrets about the past. The lack of genuineness in all this is just comical. Now, Julius Malema, for his part, who sits on the Judicial Service Commission, said that this was an opportunity for Strijdom to apologize if he's willing to do so. And here he goes. So this 66-year-old candidate for the Gauteng court prostrates himself in front of one of the biggest race hustlers on the planet. I apologize that I was part of the apartheid system and was part of apartheid laws, that we applied those laws and that I was one of the instruments to apply the law. I apologize to those people. Why? You prosecuted people who committed crimes. You also prosecuted people violating immoral laws, but that's not really germane. He added that he regretted not doing enough to assist people. He said he saw how people in the township suffered. Okay, that's just empty virtue signaling that carries no value. So the problems I have with all of this is the idiocy, the self-flagellation. It has complete lack of genuineness to it, both to the candidate and to the Judicial Services Commission, which is not wrapping itself in glory with its anti-Semitic and its anti-white racist comments directed against Unterhalter and against also Dodson, who are candidates for the Chief Justice. So the Judicial Service Commission is cloaked in political nonsense and unconstitutional, unlawful, illegal questions are asking of candidates. And here it goes again. So to this, I have to say, I don't want to see this guy as a judge. He seems like a huckster. His remorse isn't genuine, and he has remorse for things he shouldn't have remorse for, and doesn't have remorse for things he should have remorse for. As for the Judicial Services Commission and Malema's idiotic, arrogant demand of apology, essentially, although he made it an offer, it was clearly a demand if you expect to continue this interview. It's just nonsense. Folks, this is South Africa. This is the ANC. It's all about race. It's all about blaming others for the past. And amongst white liberals, it's all about apologizing for their privilege, apologizing for their past. I thought we had reconciliation. The Truth and Reconciliation Commission was all about getting past this, recognizing the horrors, identifying the horrors, admitting to them, and moving on. But no, this will never end. These racists in the ANC and in their government apparatus will continue to dig up racism for centuries to come until all minorities are extinguished, eliminated, or have migrated out of the country, which is clearly the desire of the ruling party. At least, well, probably not, because then they will have a boogeyman to blame. Anyway, folks, thanks for paying attention. This is Chris in Tallahassee, in Florida. Thanks a lot. Appreciate your support for the channel. Smash that like button right down there. Don't forget about the like button. And if you're not a subscriber to Chris Wyatt Africa, why don't you become one? How about analysis on Africa, in-depth, insightful analysis from someone that's been there and done that. And no, I don't have the t-shirt, but I can certainly talk about it cogently and insightfully. Thank you very much. God bless and have a lovely day.